Yes, folks, our wonderful Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern has just been to Davos, Switzerland, and she's been hobnobbing it with her new fake friends, David Attenborough and Al Gore. Have a look at this.
The crisp, clean climes of Davos, normally a playpen for the rich and famous, but step through the looking glass this week and there's a chillier air inside.
Davos is the place where the world's influencers and game changers interact.
Heads of nations and business grappling with threats to global stability, a red-hot trade war, an infectious financial slowdown, and today's focus, climate change, taking world leaders to task, a future king and broadcasting royalty.
How urgent is that crisis now?
It's difficult to overstate it. The future of the natural world is in our hands. We have never been...
Oh, David, I believe you. You have a nice posh accent. But folks, let's not forget this about that fake. You may remember this. Okay, so Frozen Planet, BBC faked polar bear birth. Scenes from the BBC's landmark Frozen Planet series, which viewers believed were filmed in the Arctic, were shot in a zoo. it emerged last night. So just go down a bit. In the latest fakery row to hit the corporation, footage of a polar bear cub being born was filmed in a man-made den in a German animal park. But the accompanied voiceover from David Attenborough referred to cubs being born beneath the snow. So folks, the guy is a complete fake. So why would anyone believe him on the climate?
been more powerful. We can wreck it with ease.
This isn't a climate change conference, but the issue is considered one of the biggest threats to economies worldwide. And that's why our Prime Minister has the ear of the elite and powerful.
Jacinda Ardern, I am a big fan.
Oh, fake Al Gore, the guy that flies around the world in a private jet, polluting the environment, and he has a house that uses more electricity than about 6 or 10 houses. The guy is a complete fake. But anyway, he's a fan of Jacinda Ardern.
Especially of her concept of a well-being budget, mental health, the environment, alongside economic growth.
We need to transition away from oil and gas and fossil fuels.
Oh, transition away from oil and gas and fossil fuels.
So we have ceased to offer any more permits for oil and gas exploration in New Zealand offshore.
So she's now stopped oil and gas exploration offshore, or issuing permits for exploration for oil and gas offshore, which is absolutely absurd. It's dangerous. She's absolutely gambling with our economy. That we don't have any alternative to gas and oil. The science is just simply not there. Windmills are not going to do it. The wind turbines are not going to do it, nor is solar. They're just not there. So we've got nothing to replace oil and gas. She is being totally irresponsible with this. Thousands and thousands of houses around New Zealand rely on gas for their heating, for their stoves, etc., for their water heating, and she's prepared to gamble with that. It's totally. She's doing this for virtue signaling, no other reason, or feel good politics. I don't know what it's all about, but it's just absurd. But in the meantime, we export coal to China and India. For them, the real polluters, to pollute the world. While at the same time, we suffer. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And Jacinda, I wonder if you've told your new fake friends there about how you've stopped us recycling shopping bags, because you've banned them. Yes, and now you're forcing us to buy single-use bags for bin liners. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. People use the existing shopping bags, which you've banned, for bin liners, for frozen foods, for everything, for nappies, for all sorts of things. But now you've stopped that, and you're forcing us to buy bags to do those purposes.